I pull out my blue obsidian and show her mine, and she pulls out her green obsidian and shows me hers. Oh my goddess. So I've got to get some bigger, because A plus B juxtaposed beside each other is like, you know, big shapes. Give me pounds. I'll take it. I'll cut it. I'll slice it. Cut, slice. See, all of this is components for the next degree of assembly. You can cut parallel lines. I'll show you out in the studio. This is going to be the lid. I'll countersink it in there, hollow out the entire inside, and we'll have a $2,000 matchbox or something like that.
$2,000 matchbox.
Well, my friend Ivan said, "Oh, my grandfather has one of those. It's an old Chinese relic, and he kept his matches in it." Well, of course, I don't know any South American banditos that can keep anything more expensive in it.
What is it? What is it?
Know? Well, it's a piece of the Gano spinel, so it's a massive volcanic sapphire that survived the dissolution of the shell of Frog Peak, of which Frog Peak is the core of an old volcano. And when it dissolved in 10 different ice ages, they got pushed down in the bottom of the valley. Some of it's underneath us, some of it's in the river. But the river does its specific gravity thing, and this stuff is heavy. It's got a certain heaviness to it. And I've liked it from long ago and far away, because I like rocks that look old and gnarly and worn and have this sort of... Anyway, this is Gano spinels. Oh yes, my friends from way back. And then there's serpentines and the silicas and unknowns and meteorites. I'll tell you after I talk to a geologist.
Tell me about that.
Okay, well,
though.
the toroid shape, according to Michael Tellinger, is multiplies the power within itself, and in the evolution of the culture that was harvesting gold in South America, they paid 10 times more the weight of these toroid-shaped, looked like turquoise to me, beads that they wore. And they said that when each toroid, it multiplied the strength inherent within that bead, but when you stack them on top of each other, as in run a string through a row of them in beads.
Yeah.
Oh man, my hand is glowing just from the energy of this piece right now. Anyway, when you stack a bunch of them, it multiplies by 10. I mean, actually, my project is to have...
Secretly, I want to make a ray gun.
So I want to have 10 of these in rows with blue obsidian, so that we can multiply each of the energies of all of the stones involved, and we'll have a ray gun. I'm sure it's possible. I dreamt it one night. I just can't remember what it was. And I forgot what the hell the point was here. Anyway, the toroid is the only evidences I can see of some kind of, not necessarily supernatural, but technical super form of something. I'm going to get 10 of them in a row and see if I really have a ray gun.
Really?
Entirely possible. You know? And if not, I'll have 1.25 inches jade bead, which is no mean feat, dude. This is a major piece of... well, anyway, we'll take you out to the studio and show you about art.
Sweet.
Let's go out here.